do, do. Metal detecting. I have so many metal detectors, but it starts in one spot. You know where it starts? When you're a kid. Maybe a teenager or an adult. But when you're a kid, you get metal detectors like this. Buzz Lightyear. Dude, check this thing out. It's got like the craziest... Hang on. Where's the button? Oh. It lights up. Where do you get metal detectors that light up on the coil? Nowhere. Except from Star Command. After that, check this one out. The new Bounty Hunter TID. It's got emojis. Hey, am I saying it right? What is it called when you have the
emojis?
Emojis. Hey! Awesome little machine. And it gets 5-6 inches on a big coin. Amazing. New from Bounty Hunter. Check this one out. The old Bounty Hunter. Look at this thing. It has the analog strong signal, light signal, but it has awesome discrimination, and it too will get 5 inches on a coin. But we have something special. You know what White just came out with? Let's see what White's just came out with. Huck it! I want to throw it in my face! The Xventure. Look at this thing. Price point is unbelievable. We'll see if it stands up to White's reputation. We don't need this anymore. Hey. But then you get older and you want something more than just a kid's metal detector. Can we hand these back over here? We don't need these things anymore because we grew out of them. You know what's next? The Compadre by Tesoro. Known as a kid's metal detector, loved by older guys like me. Look at this thing. One knob, super simple, lifetime warranty, and wow, the things that you can find with this thing. The kilohertz is going to hit gold harder than the old timers did back in 1849. And then the Bulgarians. Who are the Bulgarians? Somewhere across the pond, far, far away from me. Look at this thing. Tesoro wished that they still had the two tones. Look at double D, 15 kilohertz, super light, pumping for the ground. Everybody loves this machine. Probably not because you haven't used it yet, because you haven't like got out of your little box and tried something different. I did, and I loved it. And I'm not being a jerk. Let's see what else we have. Oh, ancient, 1991. Vintage. CZ, 5 kilohertz and 15 kilohertz. This thing will screw a dime deeper than anything else supposedly on the market. Analog. Killer. I just want to turn it on. I can't because it's a CZ6A and it doesn't have an external speaker. You need headphones. Why did they do that? Because it's weatherproof. Oh, hang on. You going to go dig for cannonballs? What the heck is this thing? It's a flying saucer. Whoa. No, it's a White. We'll be right back in a second. You're going to go dig cannonballs and Civil War relics. Look at this thing. White. Classic SL. Oh, it's got something special. Can you see it? I don't know. It's got the bill mods. It's got the threshold and the ground balance. This thing, let's see if I can turn it on. Oh, you got the beep. Look at that. Hang on. Oh, pull the trigger forward. Silver ring from like 10 miles away. If you're lucky enough to get the 15-inch coil, hang on. Look at that little Blue Max coil. It's the only double D coil that White's did. You might be able to get one over the pond. Look at this thing. What are you going to find with this? Treasure. It's like the 4x6. Come on, Whites. Why didn't you make like a 10x12 double D coil? I don't know. And my wife's looking like me. I'm crazy. Hang on. 8-inch. The Blue Max 800. If you want to go to the park and you don't want to dig for cannonballs, this thing is going to find more treasure than anything else. Besides Mel Fisher and his excursions into the ocean and everything. You know what's better than this coil? The 9.5 Blue Max coil. That is my favorite. Blue Max. I don't know what that stands for or what that means, But I don't know. I'm just gonna end that there. We're gonna move on. Oh, it's so just come on, guys. Tell me, it's sick. All right, hang on. We got. Just throw it. Hug it, chuck it. Oh my gosh, Bounty Hunter. Who designs a box like this? Bounty Hunter does. But you know what? This little Quicksilver, I've talked to people who found more large cents with this metal detector than like the guys who buy the deuces and spend $1,200 and then like throw it and snap it over their shoulders because they don't know how to use it. Quicksilver. I mean, it's got tone ID. Look, it found treasure and I'm not even doing anything. It's making all sorts of noise. Go Bounty Hunter. What a bunch of racket. Probably got some cell phone interface. But hang on, Garrett. We haven't seen a Garrett yet. Look at this prized possession. 12.5-inch coil. The thing talks to you. It's like, shut up, I'm out in the woods. I don't want to hear any talking right now. But it does have the digital screen and not the analog screen. 2 very simple control knobs to adjust your sensitivity. No discrimination. I mean, oh, it doesn't have the arm cuff. I have the arm cuff because if you had to use one of these all day with your wrist, you're gonna get tired. The arm cuff comes in very handy. Where is it? I don't have it right now, but I do have it. I have 2 of them. So after that, I got one more. This is a brand new old stock coil, the 11-inch. 10.5. Look how white it is. It's super white. Coin Master Classic 3 with the black sand switch. I mean, so impressed. Like whites, they did something right with these metal detectors in the Classic series. And if you have the 8-inch coil right here, just remember the Classic 3 has the old school 6-speed coils. If it's the Classic 3 Plus and all the other classics, they are above, they're all the Blue Max coils. It's an interesting weird model because they use the 6-speed coils and not the Blue Max coils. But the performance is just as good as the other ones. With that said, comment below and I want you to tell me what you think is the next metal detector I should shoot for my next YouTube video. So if you have any other metal detectors that I didn't listed now that you'd like me to try out, just give me Hey, if you are not subscribed to me, dig that subscribe button now. Like it. If you want to say anything bad about me, do that too because I love talking to people who just whatever. Alright. Bye. Oh, the smile. Good enough. I just want to be weird and wacky.
Why do you have all these metal detectors?
Well, one of them isn't mine.
Jeremiah, this is a ridiculous amount of metal detectors.
Well, that's mine.
Where did these come from?
Well, I've had a few of them for quite a while. Like I've had this one for a while. I've had this one for a while.
Jeremiah, this is crazy.